The ability to form attachments sets humans apart from many species, driving our social and emotional development. Early childhood attachments often shape those we form with friends, peers, and romantic partners later in life. Ever had a date cancelled due to their attachment issues? Well, they might have had a point. Psychological research has explored how attachments form in childhood. A notable example is an 18-month longitudinal study of 60 babies, which examined attachment through observations and interviews with mothers. The study assessed separation anxiety, which is the stress experienced when separated from the primary caregiver and comfort needed upon reunion, and stranger anxiety, which is the stress experienced when a stranger enters the room. The findings revealed that by 40 weeks, 80% of babies had formed at least one specific attachment, and 30% had multiple attachments. Additionally, the research identified 4 stages of attachment formation. In the first stage, babies show little difference in their behaviour towards humans and objects, though they slightly prefer familiar adults and are happier with humans. In the next stage, babies begin to recognise and prefer familiar adults, but are not specific to any one person. They accept comfort from anyone and do not usually exhibit stranger or separation anxiety. In the third stage, babies form a specific attachment, in 65% of cases, to the biological mother. They show anxiety around strangers and distress when separated from their primary attachment figure. Finally, after forming a primary attachment, babies develop secondary attachments to other familiar adults. Most babies form secondary attachments by the age of 1 year, with 29% doing so within a month of establishing their primary attachment. This research indicates that attachment development may occur in stages. However, it also highlighted considerable variation in attachment, such as time course trajectory, intensity in attachment, and number of attachments formed. These differences appeared to be related to the degree of maternal responsiveness to the child's distress, the amount of maternal interaction, and whether caregiving responsibility was limited or widely dispersed. While this study suggests a potential development trend in attachment formation, it has limitations due to its focus on a Western context. Cultural practices may influence how attachments develop. For instance, in collectivistic cultures where multiple caregivers are common, babies may form multiple attachments from the beginning. Nonetheless, understanding differences in the strength, number, and types of attachment that children develop can be crucial in understanding subsequent emotional and social behaviour in later life. For example, differences in attachment have been linked to depression, the quality and satisfaction of romantic relationships, and even physical health later in life.